I'm not saying that Joel Embiid is coming out and saying, oh, yeah, fire Doc, like that needs to happen. But the wheels are in motion, folks. The wheels have started to go in motion. Yesterday, losing this game the way they did, Doc Rivers and this team allowing the run that they allowed Giannis Antetokounmpo and Brook Lopez go on yesterday. Good God. This is the start of that conversation for real. Not just people being pissed off generally about the rotations. This is now where I believe Doc Rivers needs, at the very least, an Eastern Conference Finals appearance to save his job for next year. After hearing these comments from Joel Embiid, it only makes me think this is just the beginning of the snowball going down the hill. Listening to Joel Embiid talk about how his minutes need to be matched up, which should, by the way, be obvious. I mean, tell me right now who else is going to match up on this team with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Like, tell me who's going to match up. Paul Millsap? Paul Reed? Not so much. And Doc Rivers, one of the things he did say was he didn't go with DeAndre Jordan last night. He didn't go with Paul Reed last night, mainly because he thought that they go small a lot and often, so he didn't want to switch it up in that regard. Also, he didn't want Paul Reed to be out there after Giannis had kind of beaten him up when they had played against each other the last matchup they had in Milwaukee right before the All-Star break, shortly thereafter where shortly before James Harden was acquired for the Sixers. So for me, you're watching all this play out yesterday, and the first time I heard Joel Embiid reference the turning point of the game, immediately my mind went to, when was the last time Joel Embiid pointed out somebody being the turning point of the game? Somebody else's mistake being the turning point of the game? That was Ben Simmons. He's not here anymore. Later in the same press conference, Joel Embiid comes out and says, maybe we should match minutes. Well, whose fault would that be? That would be the head coach. Now, as somebody... So bottom line to it, I believe the wheels are in motion for Doc Rivers for this to be his final season with the 76ers, barring an NBA Eastern Conference Finals appearance. Now, as someone that 9 times out of 10 looks at the players saying, why don't you do more? And one of the things Doc Rivers also said after the game was, they made shots, we missed shots. And it's like, I thank you for that breakdown. I appreciate that.